Hey, what's going on, guys? Patriot Prime here once again with another Generation 1 Transformers review. And the bot I'm going over in this video is 1987's Autobot Targetmaster Sureshot with Spoilsport. But before I get to talking about this awesomely yellow robot in disguise, I need you guys to do me a favor. Go ahead and hit that subscribe button down at the bottom if you're not a subscriber to Patriot Prime Reviews and help my channel grow. It won't cost you a thing, but will help me out tremendously. Now, on to the figure. Sureshot came out in 1987 along with fellow Autobot Targetmaster brethren Point Blank and Crosshairs. He appeared in the animated series in Season 4, which was a 3-part series called The Rebirth. And though I don't believe Sureshot even had one line of dialogue throughout the entire season, but he did appear in the wonderfully animated opening of that season, which was also used in his television commercial. Sureshot got the same treatment with Marvel Comics, first appearing in issue number 1 of the Headmaster series, where he was just a background character, one of Fortress Maximus' Autobot troops, and he wasn't even drawn properly. So, he's back there in the back just as a collarless block. He then appears in issue number 4 of the Headmaster series, which introduces the Targetmasters, but he's only in a few panels. He's in one panel that shows him transforming from car to robot, and then another panel showing him transforming from robot to car. And that's pretty much it for the history of Sureshot here in the US. I know in the Japanese Headmaster series, he had a much larger role, but unfortunately, as I've said many times before, I have yet to watch that series, but I promise I will. I'm actually looking for it on Amazon for a cheap price. So enough of the history of the character. Let's go ahead and take a look at 1987's Sureshot. And welcome to Patriot Prime Reviews. Sureshot's alt mode is that of a Cybertronian Baja buggy or dune buggy, and this thing looks great. I love the bright collars and the molded details. I mean, check this out. You got the vents there on the side, the engine up here on top, vents right there, the tread on the tires, the rims. I mean, this thing is fantastic. Paint applications aren't too bad either. You can see they're on the windshield, they're on the vents. The stickers, now you guys are going to be in shock. The stickers are the originals. They have a little bit of wear to them, but every sticker is accounted for, even here on the back, so I didn't feel it necessary to replace these with toyhax decals. The wheels, very free rolling, and the vehicle rolls really, really good. Now let's take a look at Sureshot's Targetmaster partner, Spoilsport. And I like this dude. This is one of my favorite Targetmaster figures, gun figures. He has some great molded detailing on him. Paint applications on the face is okay, but I do like his collars. Now, he's just like every other Targetmaster figure. He is static. He has no posability whatsoever. The only thing this figure can do is turn into a gun, and you do that by folding him in half, and he turns into a pretty cool looking double-barreled blaster. And I like the way this gun looks opposed to Peacemaker, because with Peacemaker, you can see his head and face, not so much with Spoilsport. Now, of course, you can attach Spoilsport to Sureshot via this hole right here on the hood. And there you go. Though if this vehicle is being driven by anybody, they're going to have to look out the side of the window. Rolls around, and he's ready to take on any Decepticon force. Now, let's go ahead and transform Sureshot to robot mode. We'll remove Spoilsport, put him out of the way. Transformation for this guy is pretty cool. First thing you're going to do is take the whole undercarriage and flip it around. This, of course, forms the legs. Take this wheel section here, fold back, forming the feet. Then you're going to take the front section here and slide into place. Then up here on top, Move these sections down. These will be the arms. Do that on both sides. And let me get him stood up and move the camera back. The next thing you're going to do is take these yellow sections on either side and bring those down. These will form the robot arms. Then there's little orange tabs underneath that you slide forward, and those will reveal the robot fists. Bring the arms down a little bit more. Take these wheels on the side, and you're going to fold those back like so. And lastly, you have the spoiler here on the back, which is tabbed into the yellow section. Untab that, fold all the way back, and there you have Sureshot in robot mode. I love this robot mode. I think he is a great looking figure, and he's got a fantastic head sculpt. I just wish they wouldn't give these Target Masters these painted white faces. There's a lot of molded detail on that head sculpt, but you can't really see it because of the white paint. The sticker decals look really good in robot mode. There's a few new ones there on the sides and up here on the shoulders. Now, as far as articulation is concerned, he's G1. He doesn't have much. The arms can go up and down due to transformation, and he also has an elbow bend, which is also due to transformation. Now let's give Sureshot his partner Spoilsport. You can place that here in his right hand. And now you have Sureshot all armed and ready for battle. And now for some quick size comparison. Here is 1987's Sureshot with Spoilsport, with Generation 1 Optimus Prime, War for Cybertron Siege Springer, and fellow 1987 Targetmaster Point Blank with Peacemaker. Hey JM Autobot, there's that Autobot Signia you requested. It does look good. 1987's Targetmaster Sureshot with partner Spoilsport is a great set of figures. They are a perfect example of the Targetmaster gimmick. He's got a fantastic alt mode with his Baja buggy and a great looking robot mode, as long as you don't look at him from the side. Then he looks a little weird. But other than that, he is a fantastic figure, and I've got no complaints with him whatsoever. So there you go, guys. 1987's Targetmaster Sureshot with Spoilsport. So, does a Generation 1 Sureshot belong in your collection? Absolutely. This is a fantastic toy. I love the bright collars. I love the robot mode. I love the dune buggy. And his Targetmaster partner turns into a fairly decent gun where you don't see the head. So that's a big plus. So yeah, you see this guy, especially if you can find him for a decent price, because he's up there. Go ahead and pick him up. You will not be disappointed. And guys, I want to thank you for stopping by and checking out my video. Don't forget to like and don't forget to subscribe. I try to put out 1 to 2 videos per week, just depends on my schedule. Today marks 2 months until TFCon, so I may be holding back on brand new figures because I'm really trying to save up for TFCon, so there will be a lot more Generation 1 reviews in the near future. Also, check out my series, The Sit Rep, where I sit down and interview other Transformer collector YouTubers, and we have a blast talking about those plastic robots. If you need some Patriot Prime swag, I have a link to the Patriot Prime merch store in the description of this video. Guys, once again, I appreciate each and every one of you. This is Patriot Prime signing out. Hooah!